Hello. Yeah, I'm here again, Sealy. I'm filming this right after uploading my video on this fight, Diego Lopez versus Gene Silva. I don't know if I'm gonna upload this right after I upload that, or if I'm gonna wait another day. I'm not sure. Uh, but this is these. I don't think I'm gonna predict every fight on this card, but I'm gonna predict the ones that I think I want to predict. So let's be real. Who cares? I mean, neither of these like what? I mean, this girl. I mean, she's kind of bad. I mean, is she? Kind of, but she's not very good. Um, but this girl doesn't even exist. Alice Pereira. She's not even real. She's just a silhouette. Alessandro Costa will probably win this as a short notice replacement. For Edgar Shiras. Uh, yeah. Zachary Reese. I think we'll get this done. I think Cedricus Dimas is terrible. And as for this one, I think this is actually a good underdog in Jesus Aguilar here. Luis Garul, I can't think of anyone he's actually beaten, you know? Yeah, he beat Ode. No, he lost to Ode. Fuck, I didn't even know that. The guy lost to Ode Osborne. That's your loss. I actually remember that fight. Yeah, he got knocked out. Whereas Aguilar, he has lost to Estevam, who's actually very good and a pretty good prospect. He's beat this guy Nickel, and he beat Mendonca. Like he has, I mean, this is a split, which isn't a great look, but he's 2-1 in the UFC, or is he 2-1? No, he's got more. Okay, he beat Shannon Ross, lost to Tyro. Losing to Tyro, there's no shame. Is this Shannon Ross? Right, that's his name. I mean, yeah, I am. Okay, and this guy did lose to Hyunsung Park, but like Hyunsung Park is considered a very good prospect. I think he's pretty good, so I'm gonna go with Aguilar. I think he'll take this. As for this one, I agree with the odds. I don't think they should be this big, but I think Suarez will beat and Amanda Lemos. I just think she's a better grappler, so she'll probably win a decision. Also, imagine being Patchy Mix, man, and you have to come home to this every night. Like, Patchy Mix definitely gets pegged, man. I'm just saying. Uh, I know that's kind of irrelevant, but I just thought I'd mention that. Anyways, uh, this is gonna be a horrible fight. Like, it might be entertaining, but these guys both suck. Todorovic probably win though. Okay, okay. I'm scared, man. We've put together a little win streak for ourselves. We beat Austin Hubbard. We beat Kurt Holloway, although we arguably lost that one, but whatever. We knocked out Chase Hooper in the first round. Lovely performance from us. Now we're coming up against Diego Ferreira. Diego Ferreira is very good, man. This guy, I mean, he lost to Grant Dawson, who's great, but he would have beat Bobby Green, I think. He knocked out Michael Johnson. He knocked out Rebecca. I'm going to have to go with Ferreira. We also slow down. Alexander Hernandez, my boy, this guy's one of my favourite fighters, slows down. Whereas Diego Ferreira is actually an engine who just keeps going and breaks people. So I'm going to go with Diego Ferreira by a round 3 TKO. As much as I hate to see it, I'll be rooting for my boy in this one. I think he could win the first round maybe. But I think Diego Ferreira's winning this. I also don't really like the turnaround, man. This is a pretty quick turnaround. But yeah. As for this one, Santiago Luna's 6-0. I looked at his regional record. His last opponent was 4-6 or something. He has some decent wins over 2-0 and 3-1 guys and stuff. But I think Kangley's a bit more experienced. He has the UFC experience. He's not a great UFC guy, but I think he'll get it done. I think that's a pretty good underdog. Kelvin Gastelum versus Dustin Stoltzfus. This is another one where I'm like, man, Kelvin Gastelum looked okay against Joe Pyfer. It was actually a pretty close fight if you watch the last 2 rounds. And look, he's fat, but I think Kelvin Gastelum will get this one done by a decision, man. He's going to be able to get the wrestling off. He'll be able to land some big shots on the feet, maybe with the threat of the takedown. I trust Gastelum here. Maybe he's a bit more locked in now. I don't know. I don't think Stoltzfus is really at that level. Javier Garcia and Jared Gordon. Jared Gordon is going to knock Javier Garcia out. I don't think Javier Garcia is really beating good lightweights. You know what I mean? I mean, he beat Vince Pichel, as you can see here. Who's he beat? Wash Clay Guida by decision. Vince Pichel by decision. Finished by Grant Dawson. Mahashate by decision. Lost to Drakkar Close. Ron Son Okay, finish. I mean, I'm looking through this guy, and I'm not really seeing anything that impressive. Uh, Whereas with Jared Gordon, I think he's very underrated, man. Let's take a look at Jared Gordon's career. Okay, so we have a KO over Moises, which he just got, easily knocks out Moises. Uh, Arguably beat Hakparast, beats this guy. A fight he was winning against Bobby Green, and then there was a headbutt. Arguably beats Paddy Pimblett, beats this guy. Lost to Dawson. Okay, Grant Dawson's very good though. Beats Joe Selecki, beats Chavez. You know what I mean? Like, he's beating loads of people, and then who's he losing to? Charles Oliveira. Oh, what a shame. Arguable robbery. Headbutt. Robbery. Knocks out Moises, has a better performance against him than Islam did. Jared Gordon is very good, man. I think he's underrated as fuck. I'm going to go Jared Gordon by KO in round 1. People are pissing me off with this. Why are the odds so close, bro? You should bet some money on Rob Font. I know he's a favourite, but put something on it, man. This guy is going to beat David Martinez by a decision based on the last 2 rounds. He's crafty, man. He's a crafty vet. And people are like, oh, I don't know, man. David Martinez, man. David Martinez is a singular shot fighter. He'll throw one big kick or a 1-2. I know that's 2 shots, but like one, maybe 2 shots. A 1-2 is like, yeah, he'll throw a 1-2, one big kick, one big punch. You know, Rob Font's got the output. He's not the most powerful, but he's fast. Good output, great cardio. This is short notice for David Martinez. He's also like, and Guru brought up this point which I liked. He relies a lot on explosivity, but he's not actually that explosive. So I think Rob Font is winning a decision here, based on the last 2 rounds. I know David Martinez is the Mexican, and the reason he's the one getting this fight as a short notice replacement is because he's Mexican, and they already had Raul Rosas Jr. booked here, who would have also lost to Rob Font, by the way. Yeah, Rob Font's winning this. Anyway, I've talked about this fight. Obviously, I've done a full breakdown for it. I think Gene Silva's winning. I think Diego Lopez is too hittable. He's not going to be able to get the grappling off based on Gene Silva's Bryce Mitchell fight. Bryce Mitchell is a better wrestler and control grappler than Diego Lopez. I think Lopez may have a chance to do it early with some big punches when Gene Silva's still making his reads, but I see Gene Silva being able to catch him coming in and really make him respect the power. So I'm going to go Gene Silva by KO in the 3rd round. Just go watch my video, lads. I'll leave that at the end of the video. That's my full breakdown, what I think about that fight. But yeah, that's this card, lads. I kind of rushed through it because there is a lot of kind of mid fights on here, or a lot of fights that I just wanted to mention. But yeah, in a bit, lads.